G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Fields of Fire Volume 1, Vietnam Mission 1, Operation Ala Moana, Part 1, and we're about to go on with Turn 5. Righto, so at the moment we have this poor little 3-1 platoon up here, who's under mortar fire from the mortar FO here, who has one more fire mission. We have 1-1 platoon with one platoon headquarters in the RDFO up here. And them, and this poor little bugger here, and 2-1 platoon here are putting in automatic weapons fire with a crossfire on the trench with a VC squad in it, which has been identified or spotted. We've also got the company first sergeant sitting up here with the company headquarters, who are doing okay at the moment. We have the whole of 2 platoon along with 1 platoon's weapons squads who came in on the last stick 3. We've got a paralysed team over here who's under a crossfire between the bunker down here and the trenches up here. We've got a sniper over here that's shooting at him as well, just for the fun of it. And then down here we've got the mortar FO, and in cover we've got 4 platoon headquarters, 2 of 4, and the 60mm mortar team. We had sent a assault team down here into the brush, but they got blown away by a booby trap. And we have currently cleared 1, let me get this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 12 that we have to clear. And we have 3 platoon and all its assets coming in to the LZ this time. They're currently loitering with intent. Righto, so we have only, we have 1, 2 areas under a VOF, and we have troops on the same card as an enemy, so we are at heavily engaged. And I think we're about ready to kick off. So, what do we need to do? We need to clear 2 platoon out of here, so that we can get 3 platoon in. The company CO's not in a good place to set up a new LZ or a medevac point, so I'm going to have to try and get him down somewhere else where we can set something up, just to try and, if nothing else at the moment, get this Kaz out of here. So, first things first, we have the CO with no save commands. The XO has 4, Sergeant has none, 1 and 4 platoon have none, 2 platoon has 2, which means at least they can do a platoon move if need be, and 3 platoon has 3. So first things first is the higher HQ event, and we don't have one. So the CO is going to get 2 commands. -1 for being green is 1. And we go, yay! 1 command. Okay. So the biggest thing at the moment is to get 2 platoon out of the way, as much as I'd like to do a few other bits and pieces. So I'm going to use that 1 command to activate 2 platoon. Righto. So 2 platoon is going to get 4 commands. -1 is 3 because they're green, gives them 5 commands. So let's see what we're going to do with that. So 2 platoons got 2 of 1, 2 of 2, 3 of 2. 1 weapons 2, 2 weapons 2. So that's all theirs. They've also got 1 weapons 1, 1 weapons 2, the EXO and the FAC. Okay. So, what to do? Where to put people's 5 commands? Okay, let's see if we get some stuff moving here. Okay, so 2 platoon is going to send 3 of 2 to the gully, 2 of 2 to the rubber plantations. That's 2 commands. And they're both exposed. He's going to move 1 of 2 to the rice paddy. That's 3 commands. No, that's not going to work. Okay, he's going to send 2 of 2 into the rice paddy, and then he's going to do a platoon move with the remaining assets into the rubber plantation, which gives him both the weapons and 1 of 2 with him, and they are all exposed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he will bank 1. Okay, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we'll have 3 potential contacts to do there. Righto. So that's that. We'll go into the initiative segment. So 1 platoon is going to get 1 command, and that's it, because they're lined so they don't lose 1. And they're going to use that. The platoon headquarters is going to do what? Platoon headquarters is going to do a spotting check against this mortar FO. So he's a line unit. So that's his 1 command gone. It's undercover as -1. It's an FO, so that's -2. It's on the same card. So we're back to -1. So yeah, a big draw of 1. And we got it. Jesus, I can't believe the luck in some of these draws that we've had. I really can't. Okay. So we've spotted it. Now, if we start to shoot at it, then every buzz is going to start shooting. Well, I suppose the only ones that can at the moment are these ones. One of 1. Okay, let's do it. Let's be impetuous. Okay. In fact, no, we can't because they're already firing over there. So, no, stupid. Forget about that. Glad I picked that up. So at least we've spotted it now. That's the main thing. Righto. 2 platoons done. 3 platoon gets 3 commands, -1, but they're in the chopper, so nothing happens there. 4 platoon is going to get 1 command. They're a line unit as well, so they're okay. They have 1 command to use. Okay, now what have they got here? 60mm mortar, 2-4 and platoon. Okay, what do we want to do? At the moment, I think I'm just going to bank 4 platoons, 1 command. Righto. The XO gets 1, giving him 5. And the first sergeant gets 1, giving him 1. But he's a veteran, so he gets an extra 1? No, I don't think so. Just 1. Righto, XO. XO is here and has 5 commands. So he's going to have 1 of 1 and 2 of 1. Move. He's going to move 1 of 1 up with 1 platoon headquarters, who will be exposed. And 2 of 1 he's going to send over with 2 of 1 platoon. Like that. So he has 3 commands left. I'm going to move I've got the RDFO up here, I've got the mortar FO down here. So I'm going to send the FAC over here as well. Exposed, that's his 3rd. And then I've got the sergeant and the CO over here in the bamboo, so the XO is going to move over with 1 platoon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 total, leaving him with 1 unused command. The company first sergeant has 1 command. Okay, 1 command. He is going to order 2-1 platoon up into the village, the extended village, which will give us another unit up there and another potential contact to do. Okay, just give me a tick while I have a think of things. Rightio, back again. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've used up the first sergeant's 1 and only command to send that squad forward, which leaves us then with general initiative, and we're going to get 2. Okay, 2. Righto, so we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 potential contacts to do. We're at heavily engaged at the moment. That could drop off to just a contact again if this incoming doesn't eventuate from the mortar, because then we'll only have this one under fire. Two commands. Okay, I'm going to try and find cover here for 2 of 2, so it's a draw of 3, and we get, Jesus, cover on the first, rally on the second, rally on the third. I still can't believe our bloody luck. Okay, so they are now exposed in cover. So let's try and find some cover in up here in the village. So again, a draw of 3, and we have nothing for the first, cover for the second, and contact for the third. Wow. I'm really starting to get really worried with the amount of luck we've been having, because life's not usually that good. Okay, so that's the Americans' turn done. So we go on to the High HQ event for the VC, and they're going to have one. Bugger. And it's going to be number 1. Now, for them, it is evacuate casualties, remove all on map casualties on cards with no US troops. And they don't have any at the moment, so nothing's going to happen there. Righto, so enemy activity check segment. So we have this guy, we have these guys, we have the sniper here, and we have these guys at the moment as well. Righto. So we know that the mortar FO is simply going to see if he can put in a fire mission. And he is a draw of 3. Here we go. We have nothing for the first. Sorry, you probably can't see it. I'm not sure if you can see any of these. Nothing for the second. And we do have a fire mission for the third. So this is his final fire mission. Righto. So he's done. The sniper's not going to do anything other than try and do a concentrate fire. I don't believe. Or is he? Is he? In fact, I've got to draw one more card for the mortar FO because he's a veteran, I believe. So, yeah, there we go. It says a draw of 3, but, yeah, because he's a veteran, I would think that's a +1. So, that's what I've done. Okay, so we've got 3 left. We'll just work down. So we've got this bloke here. Now, he is under fire from a different direction than his own PDF. Hang on a tick. Won't be long. Sorry about that again. I had to answer a question for she who must be obeyed. Okay, so as we said, with this young fella here in his trench, he is under fire from a different direction than his own PDF. Because his PDF is into here, and he's getting fire from here, and here, and here. So it's going to be, he's a delay, so it's going to be a draw for a 5, and he gets a 2. And a 2 is grenade attack, concentrate fire. Okay, now he does have his grenade attack. So he has his PRG B40 that he can use to chuck around in here, because that's close combat. So he's going to be a draw of a 2 + 1 for being a veteran is 3. Looking for a grenade, and we have nothing for 1, nothing for 2, and nothing for 3. So we have a grenade miss coming into here, and his PRG is gone. Righto, so he's done. Sniper into here. We'll be looking at a concentrate fire and nothing else. So draw a 3 there. We have nothing for 1, nothing for 2, nothing for 3 there. So he's done. And then we have this guy down here who is not under fire but is open fire. So he's going to go for a draw of 3. 1 and 2 is nothing, and a 3 is a concentrate fire. So again, draw a 3. Looking at a 3, we've got to reshuffle first. So we get a 3. So he's going to try for a concentrate fire. So we'll just do the quick shuffle first. Okay, draw a 3 for concentrate fire, and we have nothing for 1, nothing for 2, nothing for 3. So they're done as well. Okay. Mutual capture and retreat phase. So again, this is the only guy who's not pinned who could run away if I wanted him to. But if I do that, he's going to change fire. He's not going to do anything. We've got 4 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'd be shooting over here, and I don't particularly want him to do that. So I suppose the only good thing is if he shoots over there, then he could take out his own mortar FO, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, mutual vehicle and aircraft phase. So we have the 3rd stick who becomes outbound, and we have the 4th stick with 3 platoon and assets who will land. So let's sort these out. Okay, choppers are in, exposed. Oops, sorry, forgot the other 2 choppers. There we go. And we have 3 platoon with 1, 2, and 3 of 3, and their 2 weapons teams, who will also be exposed. There we go. Righto, so we're into the combat phase. Update fire missions. So this is the only fire mission we have. Ready to go. So we have this guy who's under fire. We have this guy who's under fire. We have this guy who's under fire. And that's it. So evaluate potential contacts. So let's have a look at what we've got. And we've got a up in the village. In the gully, we have another A. In the rice paddy, We have another A. Well, at least we're getting rid of them, I suppose. And down here in the rubber plantation, we have a B, who will be the last one. Okay, so 3 A's. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do a draw. And we're going to do number 1 first. So up here. Okay, so we are still... We have 1 card, 2 cards under fire, with us on a card with the enemy, so we're heavily engaged. So it's a draw of 3, and we get nothing for the first, well, sorry, cover for the first, shuffle for the second, nothing for the second, and cover for the third. So that one's done. And we'll do our flick shuffle. See if we can mix them up a bit better this time. Okay, so now we're down to 1 or 2. And we're going to do number 2 first. So down here. Again, we're still heavily engaged, so a draw of 3. And we get nothing for the first. Nothing for the second. Rally for the third. Again, lucky. Okay. And now we've got this A. Draw of 3 again, and we get contact on the first, rally on the second, and contact on the third. Okay, so we're going to get number 9 on an A. Is package 12 maneuver. I don't like that. Okay, so we're going to have a squad and an exposed marker. Righto. Let's see what we've got. And we have 5 VC, which is an automatic weapons squad. Okay. So they still get foxholes, I believe. We've just seen them running into the foxholes. So they're exposed in foxholes. And their placement is going to be, whoops, grab 2 cards, is number 3. Number 3 is right front max line of sight, which puts them into the rubber plantation here, as we moved out to here, so therefore, there it is. And they are spotted. Okay, so they're going to put down a PDF. And we're going to be shooting back at them, like that. So it's automatic weapons fire into us. That potential contact goes, that goes, and we have automatic weapons fire back on them. And a pretty red one on them. They're under fire as well. Which leaves us just this B to do now. And again, we're still heavily engaged. For a B is a draw of 2. And we get rally for the first and cover for the second. So we've fixed that one. Right. Did I miss any? Nope, I don't believe so. Righto, so combat effects segment. So we've got 1 of ours, 2 of ours, 3 of ours on under fire, and we have 1, 2 of theirs under fire. So a 1 will attack them first, a 2 will get attacked, and it's a 2, so we're going to get attacked first. So we have 1, 2, 3. and we're going to do number 1 first. So this is our little pinned 3 of 1 with its incoming, which is a -3. So we have -3 and we have +2 and +1 for being pinned, so he's at a 0. And a 0 is pinned, so no change there. Righto. So we now have this guy in the gully and paralysed team in the brush, 1 and 2. And we're going to do number 2, which is our paralysed team. Okay, so we have a grenade miss, so -1. We have a crossfire, so -2. So we ignore the grenade miss at this time because the sniper fire is the worst fire. So this is a -3, crossfire -4 with a 2 cover, so therefore he is at a -2. And a -2 is a hit for a green unit, which is going to be a fire team. They've been shaken up and they're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so fire team who is pinned, which leaves our new little fella here, 3 of 2 platoon, who is exposed to automatic weapons fire. It's crossing the green border, so he gets the +3. So we have +3, -2 for being exposed, -1 for the automatic weapons fire, so he is at 0. And a 0 is a miss. So he's done. Is good. Righto, so enemy under fire. We have 1 and we have 2. And we're going to do number 1 first, which is this new one over here. The squad in foxholes. I didn't give him his 1 grenade, his RPG, PRG, whatever it's supposed to be. So there he is. So foxholes exposed. So he is -2 for being exposed, -3 for automatic weapons fire, and he has foxholes for 1, inherent cover for 2 more, so he's at 0. And 0 for him is a pin. So we'll just put those back up there. Swap this over. He's done. And now we have this guy in his trenches. Okay. So he's +2 for his trenches, +2 for the inherent cover is +4, -1 for the automatic weapons, -1 for the crossfire, so he's at +2. And +2 is a miss. So nothing happens to him either. And that is that. So what do we have now? And what we have is this guy is pinned, so this automatic weapons fire now becomes all pinned. We get rid of exposed marker, exposed marker, exposed, changed his fire, exposed, 3 platoon, 4th stick, grenade miss goes away, exposed and exposed. Righto, and this guy will run away this time because he has no fire missions left. Okay, so we have now cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've cleared out 3/4 of what we have to do. Wow. Righto, so I don't think there were too many, if any, problems with that one. That doesn't mean there weren't, it's just that I can't think of any. So again, thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you've spotted anything that I've screwed up royally. But I think most of it's pretty good. So next turn, choppers will leave. That's the last stick out. They'll be outbound. Third stick will end up back in the staging area. And we have 3 more cards to clear. This one will be cleared next turn. So that'll give us 10 of the 12 because, like I said, he's got no fire missions left, so he'll run away unless we end up with something weird or wonderful happening. And we might try and get some arty or something in on this fellow and try and blow him away if we've got the commands to do it next time. So again, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing it. Take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.